Hi guys, so here's another video with one of our icon speakers sharing about their life so that you can see their journey as well. So you can take a piece on how they move from either employment to entrepreneurship, and you get inspired also about their story, alright? So if you want to know more about Icon, I'll place a link below so that you can also join us this May 26. So without further ado, I'd like you to meet one of our speakers for Icon 2018, Miss Marilyn Faustino Montenegro.
Hello, hi, it's a pleasure to meet everyone. My name is Marilyn Faustino Montenegro. Where do I begin talking about myself and what I do? Well, I am really an interior stylist. I've been doing interior design for about 15 years, maybe more. Somewhere in the middle of interior design, I got into modeling, I got into commercials, TV commercials, runway modeling and all that, and eventually TV hosting. So it was really fortunate enough that I was able to merge my two careers together, designing and modeling, and I hosted a couple of TV shows related to interior design. So I really had my own time, I managed my own business, and that was really an advantage. Eventually, after I had kids, I had to slow down, and so I put up a lifestyle blog, a lifestyle home blog, which talks about interior design as well as motherhood. And that's when I eventually broadened my repertoire, I guess you can say, because I got into digital content creation also because of that. So I ended up doing product styling for different brands. I worked in Hong Kong for 2.5 years, and that allowed me to do some product styling for brands and for some people in Hong Kong, and work in a magazine in Hong Kong, and that has paved the way for a branch in my career or in my business, and that's what I'm trying to grow now.
Okay, digital marketing and digital content has started to evolve over the past few years. What do you think is changing, and what do you think are the opportunities for people who want to be entrepreneurs like you in that aspect?
Okay, well, when I say digital content creation, what I really do is I create photos, I style photos for brands of clients that they can use for their websites, their social media. At the same time, I'm a writer, so I do copywriting, and I create interesting content for the brand. I do some marketing with social media as well. The benefit and the beauty of social media nowadays is that you can really broaden your marketing and you can reach so many people. The results are tangible, you can see it right away, and it's actually fun to do, right? Yeah.
But why is there a shift now from people have shifted from print, from billboards, and even from traditional TV and radio to social media? Why is it changing?
For me personally, I think that there's so much you can do with social media. Facebook is amazing when it comes to marketing, as well as Instagram. And right now I'm exploring YouTube. I have an upcoming YouTube channel. But there's just so much you can do with social media, and people are just always, it's the digital age. We have to accept it. Even the kids are on the tablets and all that, right? There's just so many people browsing through their phone, reading the news on the phone, watching shows, television shows. Short episodes are already in the internet, you know, like it's changing everything. So I think that's what people are looking for.
And you mentioned something about YouTube now. You know what's interesting about that? Kids right now, they are more inclined, parang they get starstruck with YouTubers and vloggers more than celebrities as well. Is that an emerging trend even for your kids, that they're more into YouTubers?
Yes, that's true. They're part of my upcoming YouTube channel and they are into it. I try to limit their screen time, however, they're only allowed to get on their gadgets on the weekends. But it's something that you have to accept. That's where business is going, that's where the future will be. So if you know how to use it wisely, it can be really beneficial.
Okay, so from modeling to what you're doing now, how did you, was it a leap, was it a jump, were there things that you decided that, oh sige, I'll do this, I'll stop this for you to do what you're doing now?
Yes, definitely. So a lot changed when I had babies, when I had children. I had to slow down. I I naturally wanted to give time to them, or I saw the importance of being present in their lives. And so thankfully, the digital age was present, and I was able to put my own website, put my own blog out there, get on social media, and still be seen, and still be visible, and still try to be relevant, and put out content that I feel my viewers will like, and that I feel will inspire women and people out there.
Okay, so here's another question. People would always ask na, okay, go with your passion, start a blog, do this video, and just try to do it. But at what point can people say na it's something that will be profitable? How can people actually earn from content, from making content from the digital age?
Well, there are a number of ways. First and foremost, if you want to start a blog, my recommendation is don't do it just because you want to earn money right away. It's not that easy. It takes a lot of time. But focus on the content and enjoy putting the content out there. Enjoy the whole process of blogging. Fall in love with it. And just make sure you have amazing content. And then once you have amazing content, you can build relationships with your followers. And when you build relationships with your followers, you can eventually start earning by doing sponsored posts, getting advertisers, and of course the clicks and all that.
Alright, so lastly, you do a lot of interior design. And is it also transitioning into the tech and digital space, or you do everything still from a brick and mortar perspective?
No, actually, one of the goals that I have, which is up in the pipeline, is to transform my whole interior design practice and translate it into e-design, which is all web-based. And so I plan to do that in the next year or two. Right now, I'm focusing on my YouTube and picking things up with a blog and all that. But interior design is still there. It's also something that I really love, and I feel that there's a lot of room for it with regards to the digital age.
Alright, that's it. So I hope you guys learned a lot. Now, this is just a quick snippet of what you can learn from Marilyn on Icon 2018 this May 26th at Samsung Mall. So that's it for now. We'll have another video with her so you guys get to learn more about what she does and how she actually saves and invests also. So that's it for now. Bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you. See you.